on sa inyong experience and let me know, okay? Right, so today magcha-chapter 3 na tayo. Okay, so let's
For
move
me,
on
ma'am.
to chapter 3. Okay, move on na tayo sa chapter 3. Um, these are tools and technology for VAs. Okay? Tools and technology for VA. So lahat ng pag-uusapan natin all about tools and technology that you guys will be able to use or might be able to use in the future. Okay? All right. So unahin natin ang reliance of VAs to tools and technologies. So these are intelligent softwares, okay? Um, so you guys have to use them, especially you're going to work virtually. So we rely heavily on digital tools and AI technologies. So we have to be very familiar with all of this, no? Importante yan because it will tell us how much expertise do we have in digital platforms, and it will help us in our productivity focus as well as it will make you ready for remote work anywhere, anytime. Okay? So we have to be able to know them so we can perform administrative, technical, or creative tasks for clients. And often these are remotely, so we have to be able to know them. So dinivide ko siya in categories, okay? So dinivide ko siya in categories so at least you will be able to organize them according to their uses. Okay? So the first, core technologies. Okay? Core technologies. Ito yung mga pinaka-basic that we use as VAs. Okay? So, una, syempre, we know that it's very fundamental to work in this kind of world. Kailangan we have a very good knowledge on using artificial intelligence. Okay? Hindi po pwedeng hindi nyo alam gumamit niyan. So, try as much as you can whatever AI available. These are power automation, okay, na mga platforms that will help you to enable your remote work easily so you can deliver value. Okay? So, AI. Yan, mga core technology. It's AI is number one. It transforms routine workflow into streamlined processes. Okay? So AI. So lahat dapat kayo marunong niya. I assume everybody uses AI. Okay? Pangalawa, we have the natural language processing, NLP. These are softwares that allows VAs and AI assistants to understand and respond to human language. Okay? Halimbawa lang na lang nito is an AI that responds to you in a human language. Okay? Kagaya ng Siri. Okay? Okay? O kaya Alexa, ganyan. Alright? Then we have also machine learning. So what is machine learning? Machine learning is when you start to use AI, for example, and it starts to improve in communication, no? So if you notice na dati nung bago-bago ang AI, medyo bobo pa, no, pag sumagot. So ngayon medyo gumagaling-galing na. So that's called machine learning. Okay? So it learns from the interaction that you give. Kasi every time that you ask a question, it is saved at the same time na natututunan niya how to answer you according to your profile, according to what you're trying to ask. So, halimbawa, if you already asked that in the previous prompt, hindi na niya yan tatanungin, automatic na niya idadagdag sa sagot. Okay? So, that's called machine learning. Okay? All right. Moving on. Meron din tayong cloud computing. Okay? So, cloud computing is providing us with scalable access to software and data storage. So, this is very important for collaborative working. Okay? Halimbawa na lang dyan is sa Google Drive, OneDrive, okay? Yan. Sa cloud na tayo nagko-compute. Doon na tayo sa cloud. So, hindi na tayo restricted from the laptop memory or yung mga USB, no? So, and it can easily be shared kasi nasa cloud na siya. Okay? So,
Mm.
that's called cloud computing. Okay, so yun yung mga core technologies. So before I go to communication and collaboration platforms and softwares, anong sinulat nyo dyan? What are the core technologies? We have four.
AI, natural language. machine learning, cloud
natural
computing.
language processing,
Okay, do you have any
Cloud
questions among
computing.
those four? Lahat ba yan naintindihan nyo guys? You can ask me questions if you have any questions. Clear ba?
Yes.
Yes po.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Let's go to the next category. So, dinivide ko siya in categories as I've said para hindi kayo masyadong malito at ma-over information. So, we have communication and collaboration tools. So, what are these? Communication and collaboration tools. Okay, communication and collaboration tools. Ito yung ginamit na ninyo, some of them. Okay? And
Email.
so, first thing, syempre, is your email and calendar management. Anong gamit natin? We have MS Outlook and Google Workspace. So, these are communication and collaboration tools. Wherein we're going to manage our emails and calendar. Okay, yan, sa MS Outlook and Google Workspace. These are the things that we use. So I assume that everybody knows how to use those. Okay? But anyway, we will still be doing some worksheets to make sure na lahat kayo ay hindi mapag-iiwanan. Okay, also we have video conferencing. Ayan. Okay, so in video conferencing, of course, we use softwares like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and also Google Meet. So, I hope everybody were able to use already lahat na yan, yung Microsoft Teams as well as Google Meet. Okay, so this video conferencing is also, these tools for video conferencing are the ones we use for communication and collaboration. Okay? How about project management software o yung ginamit nyo na ClickUp? Yan, meron din siyang Gantt chart doon. So, I don't know if you guys tried to explore. Pag nasa ClickUp kayo, you click on add. Okay, makikita nyo yung add. You have to click on add doon sa ClickUp. And then, afterwards, piliin ninyo ang dashboard. Okay? Itong add na to. Kung nakikita nyo yung button na add sa ClickUp, you click on that one and piliin nyo si dashboard and you will see everything there. Okay? Right. So, dito naman yung Gantt chart. It will automatically feed this one according to your activity. Yan. So, it is gonna show you how much you have finished according to the calendar, mga deadline and everything. Okay? All right. So, yan. Project management softwares would be Asana, Trello, and ClickUp. Okay. So, more on another category. So, before we go to productivity and automation tools, ano yung mga tools for communication and collaboration? We have
MS
Email and
Outlook,
calendar tools,
conference, project
sige.
management
conferencing,
software.
project
Project
management.
management
So,
software. Project software.
Okay. O, dito na tayo sa productivity and automation. So, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but you have to be familiar with this at least. Okay? So, ito naman tayo sa productivity and automation tools. So, ano yung mga ginagamit natin for productivity and automation? Okay, number one, we have automation tools that will help us reduce the manual workload and improve accuracy and speed. Okay, so merong task automation. Okay, task automation, which is called Zapier. Zapier and IFTTT. So ano ba tong IFT na to? So Zapier and IFT are automative, repetitive workflows. Yan ang kanilang ginagamit. So IFT, it means if this, then that. Explain ko yan siya later. So anyway, these are automation tools na ginagamit ng karamihan sa mga clients, and they want you to know how to do it para ikaw na mag-manage. Okay, for example, if there is an order, may order ng isang customer. So, lalagyan nila ng program wherein i-click nyo na lang, hindi nyo na kailangang maggawa ng programming. Hindi nyo na kailangang maging programmer here. So, you just have to choose the option. For example, if there is a new order, then you will set up in Zapier na pag may new order, makaka-receive ako ng email. So, pipiliin mo na lang, I will receive email if there is new order. So, ang first condition mo is if there's a new order. And then the second part of the workflow is if there's a new order, I will receive a new email. So ganon. So anyway, mahirap i-visualize for now, but I will be discussing that as we go on. Okay, but automation tools will help you to automate yung mga repetitive workflows. Okay, so ang example dyan is Zapier at saka yung IFT. Okay, so ito yung interface. This is the interface of Zapier. Okay, so makikita nyo dyan, tatanungin niya, what do you want to automate? Okay, so ilalagay mo na lang dyan yung gusto mo. So it's basically also parang AI to the next level to. Okay, that you can use for automation. So pwede mo siyang utusan kung anong gusto mong gawin. So now, if you are looking forward to this field of work, kailangan marunong tayo gumamit ng AI kasi kung hindi tayo marunong, they will not hire you. Diba? So, dapat you should be knowledgeable about all this. Okay? Yung Zapier at least man lang. Okay? So, try your best to search on this and learn how these softwares work that reduces manual workload and improve accuracy and speed. Okay? Pwede rin siguro na you would ask Zapier to send you an invoice pag may nag-order, anything. Okay? So, it's automation. So, hindi na kayo magre-release ng invoice ng manual. Okay? Ayan, halimbawa, ang trigger mo is, magpipili ka ng trigger if there's a new order. Anong gagawin ni Zapier? So, you just have to give the action. Ganyan na lang. So, i-click nyo na lang yan actually. Okay? May options na dyan, lalabas na rin siya into a drop-down. Diba? Ang bilis na. So, the reason only why people would hire VAs is for them to do all this, not anymore to do the work, but to do the automation trigger. Kasi hindi pa naman siya hyper replacing humans. Yeah, they still need human beings. So you have to be able to know how to use all this para hindi kayo ma-replace, di ba? I-replace kapag hindi mo talaga alam. So we have to know them. Another productivity and automation tools, okay, would be, this is the example. Yan, halimbawa may new order, okay, it will trigger a new order made in Samcart. Itong Samcart is ginagamit niya for his, parang Shopify niya. Okay? Parang Shopify niya yan. Okay? So yan, bibigyan na lang niya ng action. So you can see there are many applications that is interconnected with the Zapier. So they can now manage their emails kasi i-connect nila yan sa kanilang Gmail. So meron ng automatic na magre-reply din ng email nila. Okay? And everything, yung kanilang Slack naka-interrelated na rin siya, no? Naka-connect na din siya. So nowadays, AIs and softwares are now interrelated to each other. So they are making it work together na. So we should be able to understand how this works. Okay? So isa pa lang yan and it has a lot of things to do. Okay? Ito namang if na to, ang ibig sabihin niyan is, if this, then that. So this is the normal programming kasi. The normal programming workflow and language is, bibigyan mo ng condition or trigger. You're gonna give a condition or a trigger to the AI or to the computer. Then it will do it according to your command. No? So that's what programming is all about. So dito kasi, bibigyan mo lang siya ng trigger, then it will create an action according to what you want to happen. So for example, if I upload this post, then anong gagawin ni computer? So ilalagay mo. If naglagay ako ng new pic, anong gagawin ko? I-upload ko siya sa Dropbox. Yan an example. So bibigyan mo si computer using if that if there's a new photo na pinost ko sa Instagram, halimbawa. So, IFT is going to automatically upload it to your Dropbox, to your cloud, kung yun ang ibibigay mo na action. Or, pwede rin that you could give a trigger, which is if I uploaded a new post, then you automatically send it to my email or put it in my Google Drive, ganyan. So, that's how IFT works. So, bibigyan mo ng trigger, so a particular action is going to be done according to your preference. So, automation na yan siya, automatic na. Hindi kagaya sa atin na nag-screenshot pa tayo, nagda-download pa tayo, tapos upload ulit natin sa Google Drive or save sa kung saan, no? So, these are softwares that does the work. Okay, bibigyan mo lang siya ng trigger. Okay, just have to give the trigger and the action that you want to happen. Okay, that's how IFT works. So, yan pa rin tayo sa productivity and automation tools. Okay? Moving on, some of the or majority of the productivity and automation tools help us also in document management. So, ano yung mga examples that help us in our document management? We have Google Drive, Dropbox, and OneDrive. So, I know you guys are very familiar with this. So, I assume na kayo gumagamit din kayo niyan. All right? And also, we have tools that helps us in organizing, okay? Kagaya ng Evernote, Notion, Microsoft OneNote, and these are all very important, okay? Na dapat you are familiar with this because some clients, they prefer a certain software. Okay, so again, I advise nyo na kung ang client, iba yung gusto niya and you haven't known that software, you can just give a day or two to learn it, or maybe a day. You can just say that. Okay, hindi naman pwedeng magkunyari tayong alam natin. You have to say, just give me a day or two and I'll be ready for that new software. Okay? Ganun ang strategy natin. Okay, so it helps you to organize your notes. So parang instead of writing it in your paper, ito na yung ginagamit nila. Okay? Evernote, Notion, iOS Note, at saka yung OneNote. Okay? Yan, automation pa rin yan because it still helps in the productivity also. Productivity and automation too. So ito naman, pro tip ko lang sa inyo. Okay? Since there are many categories, ano na ba yung mga categories natin dyan na naisulat natin? We have core technologies, ano pa? We have,
Patient
mm,
Tool.
then,
Productivity and automation tools.
so sobrang dami. So what do you have to do? You start by mastering one tool from each category before you expand your toolkit. Okay? So, importante kasi yung depth of knowledge is more variable. Yung depth of knowledge sa isang software is more valuable than the breadth when you're beginning with the VA journey. So, mas okay na may isa kayong software na alam niyong gamitin kaysa yung andami pero lahat hindi niyo naman kabisado. Okay? Yung beginner kayo sa lahat. So, it's more advisable that you start mastering one tool from each category before you expand your toolkit. So, dapat meron kayong isang alam or kabisado or master from core technology, then one for communication, then one for productivity, and then one for automation. Dapat may isa kayong alam for each category. Okay? Clear ba? Okay ba?
Yes po.
Alright. Okay, so, yan. Next category, AI-powered BA software. Okay. May mga AI-powered BA softwares tayo. So, what are these? Okay. Have you heard of IBM Watson Assistant? Siyempre, alam naman na natin si ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and Gemini. So, I urge you to go and look for this, how it works, IBM Watson Assistant. So, this helps now in complex tasks like drafting, email drafting, scheduling, and research. So, yan na ang mga ginagamit ng ibang mga clients. Okay? Also, we have these softwares that are becoming increasingly sophisticated, no? Nagiging magaling na sila. Itong mga AI. So, we should be able to know how to use them. Okay? Kagaya ng Siri, Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa. Okay? For business AI solutions, ito nga yung IBM Assistant, Watson Assistant. It was named after a person named Watson. And Cortana, specialized VA platforms. Gumagamit na rin sila ng sarili nilang mga VA platforms. And anong ginagawa ng mga tools na to? They help VAs or clients to automate scheduling. Okay? So, in-schedule na nila ang work ng kanilang mga workers. Okay? And intelligent email management. So, makikita nyo ngayon if you notice your Gmail, yung Gmail ninyo, nagbibigay na siya ng recommended reply to the email. Diba? Pansin nyo ba? Napansin nyo ba? Or you don't
Yes.
even bother? Diba? So, pag open nyo ng Gmail nyo, meron nang magpa-pop up na reply na pwede nyong gamitin in just one click. Okay? So, pwede na ngang diba? So, if they're going to incorporate Zapier with that, baka pwede nang hindi na sila mag-hire ng person. So, hindi pa ganun ka fast ang technology. So, we still have chance to be able to work and learn about these things, okay? And of course, kailangan din yan nila yan for research assistance. So why do business people want integration of benefits like research assistance? What do you think is the reason why business people would like the benefit of having a research? Ano bang nire-research ng business people? Ano bang nire-research ng business people? Bakit kailangan nila ng benefit of research assistance? What do you think? Ano bang nire-research?
For the marketing, madam, how to
Mm.
increase their business sales.
Yeah. So basically, it's for market research. Market
Yes.
research yan. So
Marketing.
nagagawa na yan siya ng integration of all these softwares, no? So, kaya natin yan. Okay. So as a VA, kailangan marunong din kayong mag-take a look at the security and privacy. Okay? Para sa inyo and for your client. 'Di ba?
Yes.
Okay, so dito tayo sa security and privacy. You have to be very mindful of this, okay? Of the security and privacy of yourself and for your client so that they can maintain trust with you, on you, 'di ba? Na you can really secure them in using their platforms, etc. So ano ba ibig sabihin natin dito? So there are some regulations that are being implemented, no? About security, because security is a process and it's very important. Kailangan ang mindset ninyo may kasamang security in every aspect of your work. Okay? Kasi ngayon, there is what you call as cybersecurity. Okay? So you have to be knowing this. So napag-aralan natin in the beginning that if there is a problem, for example, na-hack ang inyong website, for example, anong gagawin ninyo? So you just do not complain, di ba? You just do not complain. You should have a basic understanding of how this works at least. Anong solutions? Kasi hindi nyo mabibigyan ng solution if you don't understand the situation, right? So you should have at least a little knowledge about cybersecurity as well, which I will not discuss kasi ibang topic naman yon, but still about security, no? So we have what you call as GDPR, which is called the General Data Protection Regulation. Okay, this is a comprehensive UE law giving individuals control over your personal data. Okay, so may requirement yan, okay, globally na maging transparent about data collection. Kaya pag nag-sign up kayo, meron kayong ina-agree. Diba? You're agreeing to the privacy policy. So once you click that one, that's already a consent. So wag na kayong magtaka kung nakaka-receive kayo ng mga ads na hindi naman kayo interesado or something because your private information has already been shared. Okay? If you know what I mean. Okay. So, meron din dyan. It also covers your consent, which I said na kapag clinic nyo, it's already a consent. Okay? And the respect of rights to access and for deletion as well. Pwede rin kayong mag-claim na i-delete yung pangalan ninyo doon sa database nila. So, the right to be forgotten, o, di ba? Sana all may right to be forgotten. Yan, meron din yan. Kasama yan sa GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. Okay? It's all about data privacy. Okay? Why do we want to have data privacy for our clients and for ourselves? Because we want to have established trust at saka syempre, compliance. Okay? Compliance as well. Right. So, meron tayong tinatawag. There is what we call as virtual private networks, VPN. Okay? Kagaya ng NordVPN. Okay? Yan. Ano ba yung mga yan? So, these are softwares that helps clients and VAs to create encrypted connections to protect your data transmission. So what happens with virtual private networks is that when you're going to browse in a certain countries, may mga website na hindi po pwedeng ma-open in a particular country. Okay? So through this softwares, you can access whatever you want and it will not show your URL. Kasi it will give you privacy kung sino nag-browse. Because, you know, when somebody is clicking kayo, halimbawa, if you are going to our portal, okay, nakikita ko lahat yung inyong address, yung IP address ninyo, internet provider address. So, malalaman agad doon kung saan ka location. Okay, everything is there. So, nakikita ko yung mga IP addresses ninyo. So, that is actually an information. It tells about your location, maybe your gadget, so maybe some of your usernames and password, ganyan. So, these softwares help it to be privatized na hindi siya makikita ng kahit sino. Okay? Also, we have password managers. Meron tayong software which is called LastPass at saka 1Password. These are softwares that create securely strong passwords and saves it for you para hindi madaling makopy yung password nyo. Okay? And also, we have two-factor authentication na ngayon, no? Or we call it as 2FA. So, meron ba kayong authenticator app sa sa phone at or laptop ninyo? Gumagamit ba kayo ng 2FA or no?
Yes.
Magamit.
Yes po.
It's very important, no? Para hindi ma-hack ang inyong emails, okay? Activate your 2FA for your safety, okay? So, paano pag sinabi ni client, make a 2FA for this account? So, dapat alam nyo, okay? Right, let's go to time tracking and billing software, okay? So, halimbawa, umorder kayo sa Temu. Nag-order ba kayo sa Temu o kaya sa Shein?
Yes po.
Okay, so or sa kahit sa anong platform, sa Max or sa ano ba yan? Sa Debenhams or whatever, no? So after nyo umorder, may automatic na kayo nakaka-receive ng invoice, no? Hindi naman nila yung sinend na isang person na nag-send sa inyo ng invoice. There is a software that has been used or a program that has been used to send you your bill automatically, okay? And what are these softwares that is used for time tracking? We have Toggle. Okay. Toggle. We have Harvest at saka Clockify. So I want you guys to go and try to find out how this works, be familiarized with them. But this is an important tool for clients para ma-monitor nila yung inyong activity while you are working with them. Okay, so this one records your time in and time out. Ganyan, nakikita lahat. So it also works same like Hubstaff, if you're familiar with Hubstaff. So it creates a login record, kung ano yung clinic ninyo ng mga website, nakikita kung ano yung mga ginawa ninyo, anong inopen ninyo, kung nagtrabaho ba kayo. So nakikita yung screen ninyo ng client. So you cannot actually lie. Okay? So when it's working time with them, you have to really 100% work for them kasi naka-record yung inyong activity. Okay? And kapag hindi kayo nag-work, pag hindi nag-stop gumalaw yung mouse, okay? If your mouse stops working, maglalag din yung record ng activity ninyo. So that means, mababawasan yung compensation. You understand? Nakuha nyo ba? So yan. Yeah, naka-monitor yung activity ninyo. So it's monitoring the time tracking and productivity of the VAs. Yan ang ginagamit nila. Okay? So pag tumigil yung mouse ninyo, ibig sabihin tumigil kayo sa pagtrabaho, titigil rin yung activity ninyo. Bababa rin yung percentage ng productivity ninyo sa report. So they don't need to monitor you actually. Gagamit lang sila ng mga softwares like this. Okay?
Okay po.
Right. So ito yung example. For example, this one staff namin, isang staff namin who works remotely. So yan, nagtitake siya ng screenshot on every 5 minutes or 2 minutes. Yan, nagsiscreenshot siya kung anong binubuksan niya ng mga sa laptop niya. Okay, so we can see if nag-YouTube lang while on work. Okay, makikita natin doon. And it will give us productivity of what percent, what time, nandyan lahat. So, pag mag-generate kami ng report, nakikita na namin lahat. So, ganyan ang itsura. So, this is how they monitor VAs as well. Okay, so time tracking and productivity tools. Okay, bakit kailangan ng time tracking? Because we want to record all billable hours using dedicated time tracking softwares with project categorization. Okay? So, syempre, we need also reports kung paano kanila i-monitor. Okay? So, they will create a detailed timesheets and activity reports for client transparency and accountability. So, babayaran lang nila kayo kung whatever the software has been telling them to pay you. Okay? And they'll create invoice, integrate with billing platforms, in-integrate na rin yan nila for tracking times, and payment. And syempre, you will receive your payment accordingly from those platforms only. Okay, so secured na yun sila. And nakadiretso na yan. Pwede nilang integrate ang PayPal or MasterCard so they can easily pay you through all this software. So hindi na nila kailangan mag-transfer ng mano-mano. Automatic na yun siya in just one click. Okay? O diba, ang bilis na ng panahon. Okay. So also we have the next one. Emerging trends. Ano na yung mga uso ngayon when it comes to this field sa VA at saka mga future technologies natin. Ano kayang meron ngayon? Okay. So, syempre, we have AI-powered chatbots. Ito na yung mga uso ngayon, you know, when you go to websites, merong nagpa-pop out. Diba? May nagpa-pop out na mga, "Hi, my name is Janice. Can I help you?" Ganyan na mga pop out dun sa gilid. So, those are called AI-powered chatbots. Okay? And they are becoming more sophisticated and human-like. Diba? Meron na rin mga integrated VA platform. So, if you notice, doon sa ClickUp, in-integrate ko yung Slack conversation natin. I don't know if you notice it. I also have informed you or baka masyado kayong busy at hindi nyo napansin. So, I have integrated our Slack conversation in our ClickUp. So, hindi nyo na kailangan actually bumalik doon sa Slack kasi naandun na sa ClickUp yung ating conversation. So, if you were going to see the channels, naandun na rin yun.
Yes
Hindi
po.
ko lang alam if napansin nyo.
Yes po.
Yes.
Yes po.
Pansin
Yes.
po.
Okay, good. So those are called integrated VA platforms. Pwede na nilang i-integrate yung mga ibang softwares with one or two softwares together. So kasi dati-dati mag-isa-isa yan sila na separate. Ngayon pinagkukonect na nila sila lahat. Okay, so in this way, nagkakaroon ng immersive collaboration. Okay? So nagkakaroon na ng immersive collaboration which means the technology is expanding. Okay? And it enables you to get more collaboration virtually. Diba? Through meeting spaces and augmented reality workspace. Okay? Yan. So, future-proof your career. Paano daw ma-future-proof yung career ninyo in the future? You have to dedicate time each month exploring those emerging technologies. Hindi po pwedeng mag-stagnant lang kayo sa isa kasi ang bilis ng technology, you know? You have to dedicate at least isang araw for 1 month learning new technologies and emerging technologies and consider how might they help you for your VA services. Okay, kasi ang mabilis yan. Halimbawa, you just learned Slack and ClickUp. Next month, may bago na naman, no? So, you have to always explore new technologies para you are future-proof. So, in the future, hindi kayo mapag-iwanan. It's like when you learned MS Word and Office 1998, no? Pag naghanap kayo ng work, iba na yung interface kasi yung software is 2000 na. Yeah, you know? So, that's what we're trying to say here. You have to always explore emerging technologies, okay? Para hindi kayo mapag-iwanan. All right. Here are some thoughts to ponder, guys. Thoughts to ponder. Kailangan nyo ng practical training. Kaya nga, dapat lagi kayong hands-on. So, that's why I make sure that everything is going to be something you have to do kasi you will not be able to learn kapag girgir lang ako rito ng naggirgir. You have to really work on those tools, okay? And always integrate yung AI kasi doon sa ClickUp makikita nyo din, may mga integration din ng AI doon. Yeah, kailangan in-explore nyo din yun para mapadali, ma-automate yung work ninyo. Okay? Even replying a message there sa task, it will also help you. Okay? And of course, i-develop ninyo yung awareness of security. Okay? Awareness of security in your information, it's called cybersecurity. Okay, you have to train yourself. Dapat ganun lagi yung mentality. Secure ba to? Hindi ba to mahahack? Okay, how can I protect myself? Dapat laging ganun. Okay? Any questions, guys? Any questions?
None.
Okay, naintindihan nyo ba? Pa-review nga kung ilang categories yung naisulat nyo dyan or something.
7 po.
7.
Okay. So, mag-recap muna tayo. Tignan natin if you understood what we have discussed. Sige, question. Which of the following is a key foundation of remote work? Which of the following is a key foundation of remote work?
Time tracking software.
Time tracking
Sagot.
software.
Sagot, guys. Sagot.
Time tracking software.
Time tracking software po.
The correct answer is cloud computing.
Cloud computing.
Mag-remote ka for time tracking lang? No, the foundation of that is cloud computing. Ibig sabihin, pag-work on the cloud, di ba? Nandun na lahat kasi sa cloud yung mga documents. Okay, next. Which tool is recommended for email and calendar management?
Outlook.
Outlook.
Google. Outlook.
Sure ka na ba?
Evernote, ma'am.
Evernote.
Outlook po.
Microsoft
Okay, itong
Microsoft
Itong Evernote, note lang yan. Wala siyang
Microsoft
name dyan. Ang sagot dyan is
Outlook.
Microsoft Outlook. Microsoft Outlook. Okay? Next. What is the key advantage of using integrated time tracking and invoicing tools? So, pinaghalo na daw yung time tracking at saka invoicing tools. What is the advantage of that?
They
For time
automatically
tracking
generate
invoice from track time.
A, B, C, or D. Sinadya ko lang hindi lagyan ng A, B, C, D para kasi para hindi nyo sasaloonin yung A, B, C. Dapat yung sagot talaga alam nyo.
B.
Yung second one. The answer here is the second one. They automatically generate invoices from track time. Doon naman yung sagot naman ay nasa tanong din, di ba?
Yes.
Integrated time tracking at saka invoicing tools. Ibig sabihin yung dalawang yun ang sagot. Yeah? Okay, next. Next question. According to the lesson, not according to what you have Googled, what should a VA do to future-proof your career? Paano ka magiging sure na ang career mo ay may patutunguhan in the future? Ano daw ang gagawin?
Emerging technologies
regularly.
With the emerging technologies.
I hope naman nagte-take down notes kayo para pag nag-quiz kayo later, hindi kayo zero. Okay, next. Sige, what is the main purpose of using project management software like ClickUp, Asana, or Trello? What is the main purpose?
For
Communication.
And then collaboration.
To track task deadlines, and collaboration. Next question. Which emerging trend involves conversational agents handling customer service? So, may mga conversation agents daw.
AI-powered chatbot.
Correct. Okay. AI-powered chatbots. Next, which technology allows VAs to understand and respond to human language? Kagaya ni
NLP.
Chain machine learning.
Anong machine learning? Machine learning is when the AI, machine learning is when the AI starts to learn how to converse with you according to your interaction with it. So, hindi machine learning ang sagot dyan.
Natural language processing.
NLP is the correct answer. Okay? O, sige. So, yung mga nag-take down notes, mukhang perfect score Sige nga. Okay, next. What is the primary benefit of using AI in virtual assistants?
Automating
repetitive tasks and
decision.
Yes. Siyempre, di-automate, di ba? Automate ang sagot dyan. Automating. Okay. So, now, what does immersive collaboration technology include? Anong kasama sa immersive collaboration technology?
Immersive.
Time tracker.
virtual reality meeting spaces.
Yung
Virtual
tatlo,
reality meeting space.
okay. Yung tatlo dyan, na-summarize na dun sa isa. Okay. So, ano sagot?
Virtual reality meeting.
Yes. Virtual reality meeting spaces. Okay. Which category of tools o category ang tinatanong includes Google Drive and Dropbox? Saan siya na bibilang?
Document management.
Tools.
Correct. Okay, next. What is the role of password managers like LastPass?
To store
For
and generate strong password security.
Oh, obvious naman yung sagot dyan, no? Obvious na yan. Okay. Pag hindi nyo pa na-gets, ay ewan ko na lang. Okay. Which of the following is listed as a productivity and automation tool?
Zoom.
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 Okay, syempre, yun naman. Kasi the rest are not for productivity and automation. Okay. Which tool helps create encrypted connections on public networks? Ito daw yung
NordVPN.
NordVPN.
correct. Okay. Gumagamit pa kayo ng NordVPN?
May bayad.
Oo, syempre, lahat naman may bayad, walang free. Wala nang libre ngayon. Okay. What is the recommended approach when starting with BA tools? Ano daw yung dapat gagawin natin?
Master one
category
each
first.
category first.
Master one.
Learn
Each
all.
one. Okay? To learn all, dapat isa-isa. Alam nyo, for each category, dapat meron kayo isang master.
One each
Okay?
category.
Alright. Sunod.
Reduce risk of unauthorized access.
Unauthorized access.
Okay, that's correct. Wala naman ako narinig na ibang sagot. Okay. Next. Oh, andyan na yung sagot
They
sa tanong.
automatically generate invoices.
Automatically
generate invoices.
Sunod. Next.
Without coding.
Without coding na to. Click-click na lang.
Zapier.
Hindi kayo
Google Drive.
Zapier.
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 Zapier po.
Yes, Zapier. Bakit nag-Google Drive?
Zapier.
It's an automate workflow, no? Automating workflow. Wala namang automatic sa Google Drive ngayon. Wala pa siya. Wala pa, okay? Wala pa sa Google Drive ang automation. Puro mano-mano pa rin doon, okay? Unless it's integrated with other softwares. Okay, so I want you guys, I'll give you 15 minutes to go to the portal, okay? And please read your lesson notes muna, or your notes, the one you have written down on your notes. Then you take the quiz, and don't forget to put your name on the leaderboard, please. So puntahan nyo ang portal and take the quiz there, okay? 15 minutes, ha?
Ay po.
Wait.